great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14, and they want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented, nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That's looking for a man. It's Beck. Flips it out on the screen. Oh, he's got some space.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here, and we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got his man in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Encroachment defense. Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. After the penalty, the playbook is wide open on 1st and 5. From the gun. Pocket bringing down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hansen. Runs through the tackle. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can...
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
It is so beautiful when I get you behind the sticks in guaranteed passing situations, because guess what? I don't have to fire off a play run. I'm going and getting the quarterback and getting them on the ground. That's what defensive linemen live for.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Finds the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
Well, it was...
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll start the third quarter with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Beck. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half.
They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Green. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Cyclones want to pick up the tempo. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. Pass to 10. Touchdown, Buffaloes! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. To the air, it's Beck. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Cyclones trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a...
When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner and you remain unbeaten at this point. You've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese. You kind of want to be like, nothing to see here, just move on. We haven't accomplished what we wanted yet. We haven't accomplished what we set out to do. It's week 7.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup. Gets the back moving. To the air. It's Dampier. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.